I'm kicking off my Feel Good Summer Series with a full day of eating in episode 2. I literally love the McDonald's McMuffin. Basically just to feel really good in myself. My go-to protein smoothie. And that right there is my lunch. We've been doing this for hours. Oh my goodness. That might be the best one I've made. I've actually planned some really good meals for today and they're all new recipes. It's actually Wednesday today and the weather is literally insane. I actually feel like I'm on holiday this week, not even joking. I think yesterday it must have been at least like 20 degrees, which is crazy because we're still in April. But tomorrow is actually the 1st of May and I actually just don't understand how quick this year is going. And then the next month I'm gonna be turning 30. So Operation Feel My Best is well and truly underway. And today I'm actually gonna be tracking my calories. My main goals at the moment are basically just to feel really good in myself. I don't wanna lose fat. I just wanna basically de-bloat a bit. I feel a bit puffy from the half marathon training, from not tracking my calories, from not being as on it, from not making like the best food choices recently. And I just feel like I've just not been as on it and I just wanna feel really good going into my 30th birthday. I've set my calories at 1860 for now, but I'm gonna see how I go because to be honest, it depends like how active I'm gonna be day to day. We actually don't have a treadmill at the moment and normally we do, but basically we're getting a new one. So I don't know when that's gonna be delivered, but my plan was basically to do some steps on there because I don't know about you, but I really struggle to get my steps in, especially where we live now, because we drive absolutely everywhere. So yeah, it just depends on like what my daily steps are gonna be, how many runs I'm gonna be doing. I need to chat to my coach and see like what I've got coming up in terms of like each week as well. So I might just play it by ear and if I need to up them a bit, then I will. But I'm gonna start with 1860 calories, 190 carb, 140 protein, and 60 grams of fat. To be honest, I don't really pay much attention to the carbs and the fats. I only really track my protein and my calories because it doesn't really matter if you have more carbs or more fats, by the way, it's just personal preference. So I just think it's best like not to overcomplicate it. But we're gonna kickstart the day with breakfast. I have actually already had a decaf guys. I had decaf oat milk latte. So I've already tracked 200 ml of oat milk. Now for breakfast, I'm gonna make a sausage and egg McMuffin. So to make my McMuffin, I'm gonna be using a lower fat cheese slice. I've got some, well, I'm gonna be using 1 egg, a muffin. These chicken chipolatas from M&S are really good, but I'm actually gonna take them out of their skins and then roll into like a sausage patty. And then I've just got some ketchup. And that right there is my breakfast. This actually looks like a McDonald's fakeaway and I'm here for it. I literally love the McDonald's McMuffins. So in this muffin, there are 462 calories, 33 grams of protein, 37 grams of carb, and 21 grams of fat. I think that's actually really good. And you know that this is actually gonna fill you up. Like that is a filling breakfast. Plus you could so easily meal prep that. I was actually gonna meal prep it. However, I'm gonna be honest, we did actually have something similar to this for dinner last night, guys. We actually had a bit of a drama with our pool outside and Kieran was trying to fix it all day. And anyways, it got to like 8 o'clock and he'd only just fixed it. So yeah, we didn't have time to cook like a really nutritious meal. So this is like, yeah, the second time I've had this. However, last night I actually didn't make it into a sausage patty and it wasn't as good. Like you have to make it into a little patty. It tastes 10 times better. I don't know what it is, but the sausages just go a bit dry when you air fry them, whereas when it's cooked like this, it just tastes 10 out of 10. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh my God, that is unbelievable. I actually can't believe how good that is. Do you want to try a bit? Tell everyone what you think of my sausage and egg McMuffin.
Where's mine? I'll have this half then.
No, you're not having any half.
What do you mean not having any halves?
I'm gonna look at your half. Do you like it? No!
Babe, why don't you make me one?
Do you like it? I don't have enough ingredients.
Well, because we ate them last night for fucking dinner. I'll have this half then.
No.
Let's have another bite.
I'm tracking my calories, do I?
Exactly, I'm helping you out.
Oh.
Let me have another bite.
Help me out.
Just one more bite, Elle.
No.
Just that bit then.
No.
Love that bit then.
No. It's best than last night, isn't it, with the sausage patty?
100%, because I ate, last night when I ate it, all the sausages fell out.
Also, they taste a bit dry.
Yeah, why?
Is that air fried? Air frying sausages is not the one. Chicken sausages.
No, not when they're chipolatas.
No.
Because they just dry out.
Do you know what, actually, air frying any sausages I really don't like. So you know last week I mentioned in my video that I'm now using Mama Barista Oat and that it tastes just like Oatly. Well, basically I was trying to find an alternative for Oatly because apparently it has an ingredient in it that's been linked to some negative health effects. I mean, I feel like everything nowadays has links to cancer. And when I was editing that video, I actually was like, no, I need to actually check the ingredients. And unfortunately, this does have literally the same ingredients as Oatly Barista. And it's the dipotassium phosphate that apparently has like these links. But guys, I don't know, I was trying to see if there was an oat milk that didn't have it, that tasted the same, but there actually isn't because this literally tastes the same as Oatly and it has it. And I also kind of just think, is 200 ml of oat milk a day actually gonna cause me any harm? Probably not. If I was to have like 2 bottles of these a day, yeah, probably. So like anything, it's just a balance and it's about having everything in moderation. It's the same thing with like diet drinks and diet Coke. That's kind of where I'm at. And now, do you know what? I'm gonna buy Mama and I might even buy Oatly and I give up on that. But if anyone does find one that doesn't have that ingredient and does taste like Oatly Barista, then yeah, let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna make my first caffeine drink of the day. I've been having a decaf every single morning this week, and then I haven't been having caffeine until after my first meal, and I feel so much better. I actually can't tell you how much more energized I feel. I mean, it did take a few days to adjust, but I feel a lot better in myself and I feel less anxious, less stressed. Yeah, I don't know why I was having caffeine on an empty stomach when I knew it wasn't very good for me. I'm gonna add in some sugar-free Flav drops from Women's Best. These are so good. They literally taste like the Starbucks ones, but they're so much cheaper because this bottle, I think it must last me like maybe like 4 months. I am the worst at latte art, by the way, so do not judge. I'm not even gonna try because that would just be a failed attempt. He's got my running sunglasses on for some reason.
That's the first ones I found in the kitchen. Could you come sit down with me?
Yeah, how nice is, oh my God, it's so hot today.
It's so hot, it's 22 degrees right now.
It feels like 30.
There's...
Whoa!
You need to hit me in the face.
What was that?
Wasp, innit? There's no wind here, that's why it's so good here. Like,
I feel like
I said this to my sister yesterday, like, when it is like 20, let's be real here, 21 degrees in the UK is brilliant. If my pool's open, or our pool, we don't need to go anywhere.
It's actually really hot. I think I'm having palpitations.
You've only just taken your flipping hoodie off this morning.
I know, but I think I'm having palpitations because I'm coming on my period, so I'm like flustering.
No, it's just hot out.
No, you don't understand.
But I'm happy to stay here. I know we're going to Greece.
When you're due on, your temperature goes, and it's like...
Also, we're sitting in 21 degrees.
I'm actually just gonna make I was gonna say midday, but it is kind of lunchtime now. However, I'm not really like ready for actual lunch just yet. I feel like because I had breakfast at 10 o'clock, I'm ready for a bit of a snack. So I'm actually gonna make my go-to protein smoothie at the moment. I literally love making just protein smoothies, especially when the weather's like this, like it's nice and cold and it's just a really easy way to get in 30 grams of protein. So to make my protein smoothie, I'm going to be adding in 1 banana, some cinnamon. I love adding cinnamon to my shakes. It makes it taste so good. Then we've got some Women's Best Fit Pro Whey with cookies and cream. I've got blueberries, raspberries, some ice, and I think I might add in a bit of collagen. I've got this collagen from Women's Best. It's actually on sale at the moment, but guys, this is so good for like hair, skin and nails, and you just add it to your smoothie and you literally can't even taste it. So I've got 65 grams of banana, and then I'll add in 30 grams of raspberries, 30 grams of blueberries, a little bit of cinnamon, and then I just add in some water. And now we've just got to blend her up. And that is my go-to protein smoothie at the moment. Yum. So in this smoothie, there are 35 grams of protein, 22 grams of carb, 1.6 grams of fat, and 220 calories. Plus, we're getting collagen for our hair, skin, and nails. Quite a few of you have actually been asking me when the good flavours of the Women's Best Protein are coming back in stock, and I've asked guys, I don't know why, but the good flavours sell out so quickly. Like the French vanilla, by the way, is my all-time favourite, and it's never in stock. So if you see it in stock, grab it. This cookies and cream one is a really good alternative. And then, yeah, this is never in stock either. So if you see it again, grab it because it is really good. I'm just having a, oh my God, just got all down me. A chocolate Freddo. These are like my go-tos. They're individually wrapped as well, so, oh my God, it's all around my mouth. I tend to go for chocolate Freddos because they're individually wrapped, and so I know that I'm not gonna try and eat like a whole packet, whereas if I go and buy a share bag of chocolate, that's only going in me, whereas I'm not gonna go through like a whole bag of individually wrapped chocolates because that would just be a bit of an effort. But yeah, I really like these, and they're under 100 calories. I've actually got so much work to do today because basically my online coaching summer challenge is starting next week, and I've got a couple ladies starting the week after. So I'm basically getting everyone set up, getting their meal plans done, getting their programs done. My summer challenge is basically my online coaching, but as well as like all kind of the online coaching benefits, we also put everyone in a group WhatsApp, and it is just like so motivating because everybody shares like their weekly recipes or snacks that they've been finding, and I literally love to see it. I'm actually going to show you some of the stuff that they've been sending. Their meals, I'm not joking, are so good. I'm trying to show you this without sort of showing anyone's names or numbers, but yeah, this was one of my clients' meals and meal prepping. These were some cookies, mini egg, oh my goodness. This was another one that looked really tasty. Oh, this one was like a burrito bowl. We've got, of course, some chockies. I've never actually tried the pistachio Lindor. Oh my God, some chocolate mini egg brownies, yum. Someone's doggies and breakfast. Another dog, I can't. More cookies. Yeah, that's basically just an insight as to what some of the girls send in the challenge group, and I love to see it. It's just so nice. I feel like when they send their meals and stuff, it just motivates me and like gives me good ideas as to what I can also have for like lunch or dinner. Lunchtime, not for you though. Bless him, he's so hot in this heat. It is time for some lunch, and because it's so hot today, I don't want to make anything that's like too hot and filling. You know what I mean? I prefer like lighter lunches anyways, because otherwise I literally fall asleep. So I'm actually gonna make a tuna pasta salad, which is so good if you want to also meal prep. So sometimes I'll make a bit more, and then I've just got some for lunch tomorrow. So these ingredients that you're gonna need. I'm making enough for 2 portions because Kieran is also gonna have some. So I've got 130 grams of pasta. I've actually had to mix 2, which is annoying, but I didn't have enough of the penne. Then I've got red onion, red Leicester cheese, love that one, red pepper, low-fat mayo, and then 2 tins of tuna in spring water. You can honestly use whatever vegetables you like. I really like cucumber and sweet corn as well, but I actually don't have either of those. So I'm just gonna go with red pepper and red onion today. I've got everything in here except for the pasta and the mayo. So I'm just gonna add in some mayo now. The best way to do this is to weigh the entire mayo first before tipping any out. So it's 246. We'll reweigh it once we've used enough mayonnaise. Okay, now I'm gonna add in my pasta, but if you were meal prepping this, you could easily just meal prep this actual mixture, and then you could add this to pittas, bagels, wraps, even onto like a jacket potato, or you could mix in pasta. So it's such a good base for any meal prep dish. I am gonna add a bit more mayo here as well. Now I'm just gonna serve it up. I'm gonna top it with 10 grams of grated red Leicester. So that there now weighs 180, so I used 64 grams, I think. So that's like 30 grams basically in each portion. And to finish off, I'm just gonna add a little bit of parsley. And that right there is my lunch. Sorry, but how good does that look? And it was so easy to make. So this whole bowl has 470 calories, 38 grams of protein, 14 fat, and 47 grams of carbs. So it's a really good, well-balanced, high-protein lunch. That is good. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a quick gym update. We have actually just had some crocodile tears because we're trying to put the Smith machine together and I dropped part of it on my foot. So that's great. I've literally got the biggest bruise right in the middle of my foot. Nice. But anyways, we've nearly finished it now. So the Smith machine is nearly up. And how long has this taken us, Kieran?
Well, we didn't do that for the last 2 days, but what do you mean today?
Yeah, this machine, honestly. Oh God.
3:30. It's now 6 nearly.
We've been doing
6 o'clock.
No, it's like just before. We've been doing this for hours. Like this has taken days. But yeah, it's nearly up and it's actually such a good piece of equipment. And the reason we chose it is because it has so many different things on it. So you've got obviously the Smith machine, which you can use as a Smith machine. You've got cables either side on the outside here, which is great. So Kieran can obviously do chest flies with both of them. I can just use single stuff. You've got pull-up bars on the top. Obviously we are very limited with the height and it literally only just fits in. But obviously you can like hang on it and do kind of like wide grip pull-ups. Yeah, you can't.
I don't need to go any harder than that. If I do chin-ups, then yeah, maybe, but...
Yeah.
I still don't need to, really.
No, it's not, I mean...
Yeah, with a chin-up, you haven't got to do that.
No, it would be great to have a bit more room, but it's fine. It is what it is. And then on the outside here, you can actually attach a barbell, so you can put it as a barbell, like, rack. And then it has, like, yeah, the holders there, and then you can also attach the safety...
They're there.
Where are they? Oh, the safety bits at the bottom there.
I have no idea what all these are for.
We've got loads of accessory guys and we've literally not put all of them on yet. Like there's even a seated row, there's also a landmine attachment. So yeah, there's just so much. And then at the back, there's all, there's also like barbell holders.
Oh, you put it on?
No, it was already there.
Oh.
So we've got barbell holders. So there's one this side and then there's one also the other side. We did actually buy a new black barbell, didn't we? But we've not unpacked that yet. Maybe we should unpack that.
Yeah, my thing is with this, do I want that on there the whole time?
I know, that's the thing with these attachments. I'll show you what it's meant to look like. So this is, oh, I've just dropped loads of bolts, that's great. Okay, so.
To be fair, it's not really in the way, is it?
So this is the finished product, so you can see.
Look.
It's got like loads of fancy extras. Oh, is that how it goes?
I think so.
So yeah, you can do like a seated row, which obviously you would do on the floor.
That's not really in the way, is it?
Well, I don't know, I would take it off maybe.
Wait, look. Does this still go right down?
That's what I mean, I think it'd be annoying. Like if you're trying to do...
I don't need it there, I can put my foot on here.
Yeah.
Basically, we didn't know that all this came with it, did we? Really?
No, I mean, it's great that it does come with it, but it is quite excessive. So yeah, anyways, that's like our main machine, and then we've got a leg extension, leg curl machine that's gonna go literally right behind me. And then we've got a treadmill coming, and then we've just got a dumbbell rack and a bench. So yeah, we didn't go like all out. I think it's really important to not make the gym too crammed. I really want space still be able to like move around, and we both literally love like a leg extension, leg curl machine. It obviously is like a really good piece of equipment that, to be honest, I mean, you can kind of replicate it without, but not really at all to like a good extent, I don't feel. What do you think?
No, I love leg extension, leg curls, my two favourite leg movements.
Yeah, like you can do a leg curl with a dumbbell between your feet, and obviously a leg extension you can kind of do on a bench, but not really to like the weight that you can do in a gym. So yeah, we just decided to splash a little bit on that. It is dinner time, guys. I've literally just got everything out and I've laid it out. We're having a bit of a throw it together dinner. So you know, one of those dinners where you've got quite a few things that you want to use up, but it kind of uses a lot of essentials that you might also have in your cupboards as well. So this is a good one if you're in a rush in the week or you just want something really quick. So for dinner, I'm going to be making egg fried rice. So I've got some chopped chicken breast here, some onion. These are like the sauce ingredients. So we've got soy sauce, fish sauce, sriracha, sweet chili. I literally love sesame seeds. I'm going to do obviously egg fried rice. So we've got eggs, garlic, some packets of long white rice. And then I've also just got some of these mixed vegetables, which to be honest aren't my fave, but they are really good in an egg fried rice. Oh my goodness, how good does that look? And sorry, how easy was that? That was the quickest thing ever, and I've literally just tasted it from the pan and it tastes absolutely unreal. I actually calculated the calories for this the other day because I made something similar, so I've just popped it in and then altered it ever so slightly. But in this whole bowl, there are 449 calories. Oh my God, it's moving everywhere. There's 47 grams of protein, guys, 42 grams of carb and 8 grams of fat. That was just like the easiest thing ever to cook. This is so good for meal prep as well. Oh my God, that might be the best one I made. That right there is today's full day of eating. Guys, I feel like I've had a really good day of food and I'm feeling good about it. Like I've not snacked on too much. Well, I've not snacked on really any rubbish food. I've had a really good balance within my meals. I've hit my protein. Total carbs for the day, 174, fats 54, protein 155, and total calories 1800. So I've got like 60 calories left. So I think I probably have like a chocolate biscuit or something with a cup of tea tonight. But yeah, apart from that, I hope you really enjoyed this video. It feels really good to just be back in a good routine. And I'm really excited to start this journey and just feel my best for summer. So if you guys also want to feel your best, then definitely do it along with me. And I hope this video inspires you, and I hope all of my videos inspire you. I do actually have a couple of spaces left for my summer challenge if anybody also wants to join and actually be coached by me. I actually do like the online coaching myself. It's not like a big business at all. It's just myself and then two girls, Lizzie and Shannon, and we have full contact with you. But yeah, if you are interested, I'll pop the details below and you can check it out. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you at the same time next week. Bye guys.